We are at the Millarville Holiday Market, or to be more precise, it's actually the Millarville Christmas Market. That's an annual event around the middle of November. It's over 2 weekends. And yes, if you wonder, there's a little bit of a fee. You got to pay to get in here. But you can see the weather, no snow, which is unusual for us. Very warm. It's a bit of a Chinook day. If you wonder what Chinook is, well, let me know in our comment section. But anyhow, it's a beautiful day for us, pretty much in the winter, mid-November. So let's go in.
Our shadows are long at this time of year, and if you look at the sky, you can see how low the sun is to the horizon. About another month and the sun will be at the lowest point in the sky of the year, and our days gradually will get more daylight again. As you can see, it is not the hustle and bustle of a city market out here in the country. But that is not to say it is not busy. It is just not as busy as in a city. It is just a bit slower pace. I should also mention that I visited on a Thursday, which is naturally less busy than a weekend.
Flavored coffee, I guess.
Hot chocolate?
Or hot chocolate, maybe. Candy canes. More wood ornaments. Now this is just one of the tents where they have a few of the market stands. It's a little dark in here, hopefully you can see it. There's art, they have some food here, cupcakes, muffins, and jewelry. Got some pepper mills, coffee grinders. Now they are newly made, so they are not like old, but they remind me of old grinders I've seen in the past. It's still very neat, but it's more of a decoration piece than actually a piece to use. I mean, you can, but I don't think that's the primary intent with it. Here we got some art made out of some mason jars. It's a neat idea. And plates. It's actually a bowl, a mason jar, and a plate. I got this new, well, it's not new on my phone, but I've seen it with another YouTuber, that you can have a picture-in-picture, so using both cameras, and I'm surprised I have a Samsung here, Samsung phone, the Ultra 21, so it's not a new phone, but I'm surprised I actually have that option as well, so I'm just trying it out for the first time. May cut off some of my head here, I'm not sure, but let's see how this works out, and maybe let me know what you think of that. I think it's a pretty neat idea. Right here we got some 3D printing. Dragons and other toys, you see that quite often. Not many food trucks here, at least not right now. Maybe it's too early. It's only the donut mill here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's another one back there, but sometimes it's just packed.
There might be more on the weekend. It's only Thursday, right?
True.
If I want to use stuff, I can always use yours, eh?
Oh yeah. Big cheese. we made it into the second building inside, and gonna walk around and check out what all we have here.
Here we have the going nuts vendor. Although sometimes it feels these days it's more just than just the nuts that's going nuts, it's the world. Sometimes that feels it's a little bit on the nutty side too. But anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, he said he got tired of the outside stands.
Yeah.
Because it's, or then actually what he really said, yeah, the reason he hasn't an outside stand anymore, because got tired of being cold. It's dusty too now, with the wind gusts.
This is always a bit the favorite part of the market too, the reindeers, especially with the children.
Eating some kind of a mash, I guess, huh?
If you're into art, this may be an idea, kind of a 3D assembly. Different layers comes with paint, and you can assemble it and paint it to your liking.
Well, let's walk back this way. I think it may show up a little better because the sun is in my back, but the wind is in the face, so. Whew, dusty. Close your eyes, my goodness.
That noodle soup was $18.
That's
How big it is, though.
true. He wanted to know how much they charge for the Hudson Bay blanket there.
How much?
I want to take a guess.
$100?
Oh no, way more.
500?
Okay, very close. $425 for a blanket. where you see baked goods. Oh, huh. Fiona, peek around the corner. It sure looks different when you have snow and it's a bit colder, or if it's relatively warm. And so far, no snow this year, at least not in this area in southern Alberta. It gives you a complete different feeling. But then maybe it's just because you're used to, or you associate cold and snow with the Christmas holiday season. So if it's warmer and no snow, I guess it seems kind of weird. But on the other hand, I guess if you're in a warm country always, and it's summer for that season, then if it would be cold and have snow, probably that will feel strange, just the opposite way. But just some of my thoughts as we stroll along here. I think it was last year too. There was some monkey business going on in this corner here.
Well, with the monkey business out of the way, thank you very much for watching. If you're still with me, stay well, be safe, happy holidays, and check back in with me again next week for another adventure.